Hi, welcome to Life Talk again. My name's Dean Powell. You might have heard me talk about self-worth, and that one of the most predominant things I do with most of my clients is help them to increase their level of self-worth. And one of the things that gets in the way of self-worth is the subconscious and our subconscious story. So everybody has a subconscious, and your subconscious controls 60 to 70% of your life, of how you think, feel, and behave. Consciously, we've got 10% control and awareness. So every time we try to make changes in our life and try to, we implement different things and look for new partners and look for love, it's always from the 10% control. And as soon as that 10% loses focus, which is usually every 5 to 10 seconds, the subconscious kicks in and takes over again. And your subconscious will run your life according to your story. Now, every single person has a story, and your story is developed from childhood, usually between the ages of 0 and 7 years of age. Because a child, as adults we have an intellect, and the intellect is continually trying to work at our life, continually trying to work out that we're okay, that we're safe, that we're loved. The intellect is trying to satisfy the other two parts of the brain, the reptilian brain and the mammalian brain, which is known as the old brain, where every single one of your memories and experiences is stored, and it's continually trying to work out that everything's okay, that we're safe, that we're loved. But a child doesn't have an intellect, so a child doesn't even develop an intellect until after 8 years of age. So between the ages of 2 and 7 years, a child's in what's known as theta brainwave. And in theta brainwave, a child equates everything to love. So I'll give you an example. A child doesn't intellectualize when a parent's at work all the time. And a child doesn't go, oh, look, my mum or my dad, they're at work because they're trying to provide for me, because they want me to have the best, because they love me, because they never had that when they were young. The child doesn't intellectualize. The child just equates it to love and goes, why don't my parents want to be around me? Why aren't my parents here? They don't want to spend time with me. Obviously they don't love me. So what happens is the subconscious will pick up on the story and start to kick in the story. I'm not worthy of love. I'm not important enough. There must be something wrong with me. And then it looks for other situations and circumstances in your life to give foundation to that story. So maybe getting picked on at school or bullied by your siblings or friends or whatever. And it starts to run your life according to the story of not being good enough and not being worthy of love and not being okay. Then what happens is you'll start to attract people in your life who give foundation to your story and confirmation to your story. Now, consciously, that 10% of you is looking for somebody different all the time. I'm going to find somebody who's going to absolutely love me, who's going to be there for me, who's going to know how to meet my needs and nurture me and love me and protect me. But your subconscious has already filtered through hundreds of applications and gone, bing, that's the one, according to your subconscious story, and you according to the other person's subconscious story. And what happens is you keep repeating these same patterns and cycles in your life because your subconscious is running the show. So one of the other things I do with people is I help them to get rid of their subconscious story, to annihilate the subconscious story, because it stops them from having the life that they truly want to have. It keeps you imprisoned in the past. So when you get rid of the story, it actually frees you up to be able to live the life that you want, and you stop repeating the same patterns financially, with your health, with the relationships, love in your life, everything. So it's really important that we work with the subconscious, the 60 to 70%, and not the 10%. So I hope you found that useful. If you feel like connecting with me, go to our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/lifetalk, LIFETORQUE / and you'll be able to connect with us there. Or go to the website www.lifetalk.com.au, and there's loads of information on there. So I hope you found this useful, and until we connect again, have an amazing day. Bye for now.